In the headlines, Adeleke summons emergency security meeting over attacks in Oshu. Federal government shifts a coal bridge closure to May 19. Talking business, NNPC and URPC remits 322 billion naira, $116.9 million after Tinubu's order. And in the exciting world of sport, Tinubu approves Nigerians' hosting of 2026 CAF Award. Good evening and glad to have you joining us on the evening news from Buzz 99.3 FM. My name is Bamidupe Kolawole. Do stay tuned as I bring you details of the news shortly. Now the news in detail. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has convened an emergency security council meeting following recent attacks and destruction of public property in part of the state. The governor disclosed this in a statement issued by spokesperson Olawale Rashid amidst rising political tension ahead of the 15th of August governorship election. According to the statement, the emergency meeting will hold at the governor's office and will be attended by head of security agencies and other service commanders. The statement said the meeting was called in response to growing security concern linked to alleged political violence and acts of thuggery across the state. The governors noted that the Security Council would also develop strategies aimed at preventing further violence and restoring public confidence in security agencies operating in the state. The Federal Road Safety Corps FRSC Lagos State Sector Command says the temporary closure of a coal bridge for rehabilitation work has been shifted to 12 o'clock midnight on Tuesday, the 19th of May. The Security Commander, Lagos Corps Commander Kehinde Hamzat, said this in a statement today. Hamzat said the date was rescheduled from 12 o'clock midnight of Tuesday 11th of May to the 19th of May. Hamzat said the decision was reached during a strategic meeting where implementation modalities and public safety consideration were jointly reviewed between FRSC and the Federal Controller of Works, Olufemi Dari. Hamzat urged all road users to exercise patience, adhere strictly to traffic law and comply with diversion signs that would be put in place. The Association of University Librarians of Nigerian Universities has raised concerns over increasing proliferation of predatory journals, misinformation, and unethical publishing practices associated with the growing adoption of open access publishing in Nigerian universities. The association made this known in a communique issued today, marking the end of its 114th biannual conference and general meeting held at the National University Commission from May 4 to 7th, 2026. The conference themed Managing University Libraries in the Era of Open Access Publishing, the Role of Librarians, brought together university librarians, scholars, policymakers, development partners, and other stakeholders to deliberate on the future of academic libraries within the evolving global knowledge ecosystem. According to the communique, participants acknowledged that open access publishing has become a major driver for democratic knowledge, enhancing research viability, strengthening global scholarly communication across universities and research institutions. In another development, the Nigerian Customs Service NCS Ogun 1 Area Command says it intercepted 10,126 parcels of cannabis sativa with a total duty paid value of 743 million naira, 1,000 at the different locations of the state. The area commander, Olukayode Afeni, disclosed this while handing over the drug to William Zekundayo, commander of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Idiroko Special Area Command, today. Afeni said that cannabis sativa, commonly known as marijuana, is a psychoactive drug that has a devastating effect on consumer. He said the operation was not a seizure but a preventive measure. Receiving the drug, Ekundayo said the seizure was another milestone achievement in the fight against drug abuse and trafficking. He commended the customs official that made the seizure and reinstated the call for greater synergy between NDLEA and Customs Service. Now talking business, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission remitted over 322 billion naira and $116.9 million into the Federation accounts within 2 months, following the implementation of Executive Order 9 signed in February 2026. Document presented at the Federation Accounts Allocation Committee meeting as recorded. The document obtained from presentation made by both agencies in March and April FAC meeting indicated that I beg your pardon, the document obtained from presentation made by both agencies in March and April FAC meeting indicated that the remittance followed the Federation government directive mandating the full transfer of crude oil and gas revenue into the Federation accounts. The Executive Order 9 signed by President Bola Tinubu in February 2026 was introduced to strengthen transparency, improve revenue accountability, and boost inflow into Federation accounts at a time the government is grappling with fiscal pressures and rising expenditure demands. In the exciting world of sport, President Bola Tinubu has approved Nigerians' bid to host the 2026 Confederation of African Football Awards, as well as the 48th CAF Ordinary General Assembly, according to reports. According to a statement released by the Nigeria Football Federation today, the approval came during the ongoing African Forward Summit in Nairobi, Kenya, following a meeting between Tinubu and the CAF President Patrick Motsepe. Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs Bianca Odumegu Ojukwu, NFF President Ibrahim Gusau, Federal NFF, former NFF President and Special Advisor to the CAF President Amaju Pinnick, as well as CAF Acting General Secretary Samson Adamu were present at the meeting. In a statement, the NFF confirmed that the 48th CAF Ordinary General Assembly would take place in October this year, bringing together top football administrators from across the continent. The CAF Ordinary General Assembly traditionally brings together presidents of CAF 54-member association, representative of the 6 zonal unions, and senior football officials from across the continent. And that's a wrap-up of the evening news from Buzz 99.3 FM. Many thanks for listening. My name is Bamidupe Kolawole. Good evening to you.